Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. I'm Amy of AJC Magic TV. So, welcome you in tonight. We're here to play trivia, and today, I know a lot of you guys like the 80s and stuff, but we're gonna play regular Trivia Pursuit version. So, it'll be various questions that'll be asked, whether they're older, newer, and everything. So I'm going to welcome everyone in. Welcome in, Dave Stragan. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's Joey's World, Lisa, Keith, and Joey. Welcome in, DWG Adventures, Rhonda, and Catherine will be welcome in. Thank you all for joining this evening. And we'll wait until a few more minutes here just to welcome everyone in, get set up. Hello, Jill Watchbrick, E and B. Thank you for joining. It is much appreciated. Um, just some housekeeping here. Amy of AJC Magic TV. We go live on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. I do like to thank Dean of the Live Place, theliveplace.com, for hosting my channel and many other channels at theliveplace.com. There's cruising, there's Disney, there's also travel people and people who do music on theliveplace.com and Dean Dreamer's Empire. So welcome in, um, and we'll get started here. Also, one thing I ask, if you can hit that thumbs up button. Not that I want to keep pushing that, but thank you for hitting that thumbs up button. It does help out our channel. If you're watching the replay, leave a comment and consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. Now that the summer and summer is coming, we've been to Kennywood Park. We'll be going back out later this summer. You'll get a more full effect with the water rides and stuff. Unfortunately, some of the rides you're not allowed to stream on, but you'll at least get the full effect of everything. We'll be going in and around Pennsylvania, Ohio, West Virginia, down in Maryland and Orlando, Florida area and everything. Welcome in, Brian K, Annie Koo, and we'll go ahead and get started. So here we go. And I will take the first three answers I see. Listen to the full question because some are multiple choice. And that way you're not just guessing at answers. You'll get choices of multiple choice. But here we go. And we'll see. And the categories are like history, geography, arts and entertainment, science, sports, and leisure. So here we go. Who led the expedition that was the first to reach the South Pole? And that's multiple choice, so I'll give you three choices. Who led the expedition that was the first to reach the South Pole? A. Roald Amundsen, B. Robert Falcon Scott, or C. Ernest Shackleton. Pizza's on its way. But here we go. Who led the expedition that was the first to reach the South Pole? A. Roald Amundsen, B. Robert Falcon Scott, or C. Ernest Shackleton. And the first two that I see is it's letter A, Roald Amundsen, and it's Joey's World, and Jill Watchbrick got it. So letter A, Roald Amundsen, and it's Joey's World, and Jill Watchbrick are the first two. I didn't see a third person, so we'll move on. Santa. But good guesses, everyone. Okay, here we go again. Next question. What movie franchise explores the fictional nation of Panem? Which movie franchise explores the fictional nation of Panem? Panem. And welcome in Coaster Mom. And she got it first with Hunger Games. So, Coaster Mom, the answer is Hunger Games. Coaster Mom, it's Joey's World, and Jill Watchbrick. All got it with the Hunger Games. Good seeing you, Coaster Mom. Thank you for joining. But it was the Hunger Games. Okay, here we go. Next question. It is multiple choice. What was first sold in 1903 in red, orange, yellow, green, blue, black, brown, and purple? A. Nail polish, B. Crayola crayons, or C. VW Beetle? What was first sold in 1903 in red, orange, yellow, green, blue, black, brown, and purple? A. Nail polish, B. Crayola crayons, or C. VW Beetles? And the first person to get it was Kathy Hollister. Welcome in, Kathy. It is letter B, Crayola crayons. So we have Kathy Hollister. It's Joey's World and Coaster Mom with letter B, Crayola crayons. Okay, see you, Rhonda, in a bit. But it was Crayola crayons. Good job, everyone. Okay, here we go with the next question. What is the plural of goose? What word is the plural of goose? My uncle collected Crayolas. Ah, that's pretty cool. I always liked the big, thicker ones when I was younger. Okay, the first three I see, the answer is geese. So we have Dave Stragan. Welcome to the board, Dave. Dave Stragan. Coaster Mom. And Catherine Wilby with geese. Yikes, why? Yikes, my internet is behind. Yeah, make sure your live button is red. I have the 64 Crayola box. Yeah, I always remember wanting to get those too, because they had the little sharpener too in front of the box and everything. But good job, everyone. Thank you for joining. Okay, here we go with the next question. What are the deltoids, trapezes, and quadriceps? What are the deltoids, trapezes, and quadriceps? The gold crayon always got used up too fast, though. Yes. Yay, I have the Z. Okay, the answer is muscles. And Dave Stragan, it's Joey's World, and Coaster Mom. And Coaster Mom. So Dave Stragan, it's Joey's World, and Coaster Mom. Good job. It's red, but people were already putting their answers. I need to type faster. Yeah, there's some good ones there. Coaster Mom and It's Joey's World are tied for first. Welcome in, Surf John. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, Brian K. I know I said hello earlier, but I just wanted to say, make sure I caught everyone. Dilly, dilly. Okay, here we go with the next question. Vegan refers to anything free of animal products. True or false? Welcome in, Cody. Strive to do better. Thank you for joining. Vegan refers to anything free of animal products. True or false? Okay, the answer is true. The answer is true. And we have It's Joey's World, Dave Stragan, and Coaster Mom. It's Joey's World, Dave Stragan, and Coaster Mom are the top three. Okay, sorry. Maybe I'll put my headphones on so maybe people can hear a little better. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Cody heard the muscles. Yep. He gives good advice, so check out Strive to Do Better, especially on Sunday up. I believe it's 6 o'clock on Sundays. I believe I was in there. So he gave some good advice the other night. Go check him out. Strive to Do Better. Okay, here we go with the next question. What is the board part of a skateboard called? What is the board part of a skateboard called? A, plank, B, deck, or C, block? And we have our answer. It is the deck. And Dave Stragan, Coaster Mom, and Brian K got it first. So Coaster Mom, Dave Stragan, and welcome to the board, Brian K. Good job, everyone. Everyone's getting in there tonight. Thank you. And you're welcome, Cody. Okay, here we go with the next question. What determines the order of the flags in front of the United Nations? I will give you the three answers. It's multiple choice. What determines the order of the flags in front of the United Nations? A, alphabet, B, color, or C, the size of a country? Welcome in, Movie Mania Nick. Thank you for joining. What determines the order of the flags in front of the United Nations? A, alphabet, B, color, or C, the size of a country? And the answer is alphabet, A, alphabet. And we have It's Joey's World with the alphabet. Strive to Do Better, Cody. And E and B with the alphabet. They go in alphabetical order. Yeah, happy belated birthday there, Nick. I know I did say happy birthday to you through another post, but happy birthday to you. And happy birthday to anybody who celebrated throughout the month of April as we finish up the week of April, the last week of April. Senator Johnny. Okay, here we go. Next question. What color is the video game and cartoon character Sonic the Hedgehog? What color is the video game and cartoon character Sonic the Hedgehog? And we have our answer. He is blue. He is blue. And the first people are Coaster Mom, Ian B, and the third person is Rhonda, DWG Adventures. So welcome to the board, Rhonda. He is blue. Yeah, he's been everywhere. Yeah, I can understand there, Joe. I know there was a couple that did Sunday night Disney trivia, and it was hard to get in there. One time I actually got up in to like the top four as a winner there, and it was pretty tough because, like you said, depending on how your internet and where everyone is, it gets in there. But good job, everyone. He is blue. Yeah, you might have been because I probably have written you down twice because I've done that before with people. Okay, here we go. It's multiple choice. Multiple choice. What invention of the Caribbean islanders did Columbus's crew use on their ships? I'm going to read the question again, and then I will give the multiple choice question. Hangman, that'll be cool. What invention of the Caribbean islanders did Columbus crew use on their ships? A stove oven, B, hammock, or C, compass? What invention of the Caribbean islanders did Columbus's crew use on their ships? A stove oven, B, hammocks, or C, compass? And let's see how many we got here. And we have our answer. The answer is letter B, hammocks. Hammocks. So Dave Stragan, Rhonda, and Ian B. Ian B got it. So Dave, Ian B, and Dave. Or Rhonda, Dave, and Ian got it first. Oh, thank you, Catherine Wilby. Thank you very much. It was a hammock. Okay, here we go. Let's go back to the decades trivia. Yeah, I'm waiting for H. Joey's World to go. I need the 80s. Yeah, hammocks are fun. We used to have them at my grandparents because they had nice trees and stuff. And then they had one where it was connected to metal type of thing, like more of a thing. Did you say 80s? Yes. Welcome in, Adventures by D. Okay, here we go with the next question. Who does legend say stole from the rich and gave to the poor? Who does legend say stole from the rich and gave to the poor? And we have our answer. It is Robin Hood. Robin Hood. And the first three people is It's Joey's World, Dave Stragan, and Adventures by D. Welcome in, Adventures by D. And Adventures by D, Robin Hood. Good job. Okay, here we go. It's true or false. True or false. The aorta is the smallest artery in the human body. True or false? The aorta is the smallest artery in the human body. True or false? And the answer is false. It is the largest artery. The answer is false. It was the largest. And it's Joey's World, Dave Stragan, and Coaster Mom. Hello, Garrett. No problem, Garrett. Thank you for joining. So it's Joey's World, Coaster Mom, and Dave Stragan. Got it first with false. With false. Yes, arteries are smallest. Okay. Here we go with the next question. Here we go. Next question. Catherine Wilby, make sure your live button is red. Make sure your live button is red, Catherine Wilby. Okay, here we go. It's multiple choice. Which is the driest inhabited continent on Earth? Which is the driest inhabited continent on Earth? A, Africa, B, Australia, or C, America? Which is the driest inhabited continent on Earth? A, Africa, B, Australia, or C, America? Let's see. Okay, we have our answer. It is letter B, Australia. Letter B, Australia. And let's see, everybody jumped in there. It's Joey's World, got it, with Australia. DWG Adventures, Rhonda, with letter B. And Coaster Mom, with Australia. Good job. She snuck right in between everyone there. Garrett, you almost had it. Welcome in, Mike Beachman. Thank you for joining. But you got the answer, Rhonda. It's Joey's World, Rhonda, and Coaster Mom got it. It's Australia. Welcome in, Penguin Master. No problem. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It does help out our channel, and it's much appreciated. And if you're watching the replay, leave a comment. And also, if you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. We'll go live at various attractions around Pennsylvania, Ohio, West Virginia, also some of the other neighboring states, and down in Florida. So, and keep that notification bell rung because you never know when we go live. Okay, here we go with the next question. What kind of bear is Norm in the film Norm of the North? Probably Ventures by D, and then I'm hoping to get up to Cedar Point soon too when that opens. But yeah, I've been to Kennywood already like 3 times there. What kind of bear is Norm in the film Norm of the North? And we have our answer. It is a polar bear. A polar bear. So Dave Stragan, Coaster Mom, and Brian B. Or Brian K. Sorry. Jeez, I need to get glasses there. So Coaster Mom, Dave Stragan, and Brian K. Brian K. got it. It was a polar bear. Yeah, I didn't see it, but I do remember seeing the picture of it. That was the other thing. I used to work at Kennywood and Sandcastle. Oh, wow. I worked at Kennywood in like the late 80s into the 90s before I went down to Walt Disney World for the college program type of thing. And then I stayed on for a year and then came back home. But yeah, my time at Kennywood was the late 80s. Okay, here we go with the next question. What is the 10th word in the Star Spangled Banner? Failing at knowledge today. Too many brain cells missing. What is the 10th word in the Star Spangled Banner? Oh, wow. Yeah, I did Annie Koo back in the 90s, early 90s, when right after Hollywood Studios opened, because I worked at Disney MGM Studios back then. Okay, it was Light. And Brian K., Dave Stragan, and Surf Bomb all got a point. So Dave, Brian K. was first, and Surf Bomb. Welcome to the board, John. Yeah, I would have still been at Kennywood that summer, and then I left for Orlando after Labor Day. So that's the thing, yeah. Yeah, I did. I that's gonna go. Okay, sorry about that. I'm not gonna do a question yet till I'm going there. But the answer was light. Okay, let's go on to the next question. Hopefully everybody's back refreshed. I did have a little thing. I worked in the refreshments at the Midway stand and then the funnel cake stand where the log jammer used to be. Right at that stand where the log jammer used to be. Okay, here we go with the next question. Which of these languages is not widely spoken in China? Which of these languages is not widely spoken in China? A. Mandarin, B. Urdu, or C. Cantonese? Which of these languages is not widely spoken in China? A. Mandarin, B. Urdu, or C. Cantonese? And we have our answer. It is letter B, Urdu. Urdu is spoken in India and Pakistan. Letter B, Urdu. It is spoken in Pakistan and India. And it's Joey's world. Well, let me go back there. Yeah. It's Joey's world. Dave Stragan and Mike Beachman. Welcome to the board. So Mike B, welcome to the board. Yeah, Mandarin and Cantonese is their languages. Bunny cakes were one of my breakthroughs, so I probably did. Okay, here we go with the next question. It is multiple choice. The next question is multiple choice. What is the average time it takes for light from the sun to reach the earth? What is the average time it takes for light from the sun to reach the earth? A, 8 minutes, B, 18 minutes, or C, 80 minutes? What is the average time it takes for light from the sun to reach the earth? A, 8 minutes, B, 18 minutes, or C, 80 minutes? And we have the answer. It is letter A, 8 minutes. Letter A, 8 minutes. And we have Dave Stragan, Coaster Mom, and It's Joey's World. It's letter A, 8 minutes. Okay, no problem. Thank you for dropping in, Dave. And Chris, have a great night. Yeah, it still gets there, but a little choppy. And we have a three-way tie for first place. So It's Joey's World, Dave Stragan, and Coaster Mom are all tied for first place there. I'm going to go ahead and add a fourth person to the points. So the first four answers get a point. Here we go. What sport uses the terms deuce, love, and ace? Yeah, Brian K. Pittsburgh is terrible on the sun. It's usually cloudy more than it is sunny. Okay, Adventures by D. Okay, the answer is tennis. The answer is tennis. So we have It's Joey's World, Dave Stragan, Coaster Mom, and Rhonda. So Dave Stragan, Coaster Mom, It's Joey's World, and Rhonda. With tennis. My cat is snoring. Okay, here we go with the next. Here we go with the next question. True or false? When it is summer in Mexico, it is usually winter in Australia. When it is summer in Mexico, it is usually winter in Australia. True or false? And the answer is true. The answer is true. So It's Joey's World, John, Dave Stragan, and Coaster Mom all get a point. So John, It's Joey's World, Dave, and Coaster Mom. Good job. I just know because of Cricket Box. Yeah, that's true too. When I went to Zimbabwe, Africa, I was actually in the southern hemisphere also. And it was kind of strange because we were there at the end of their winter time, kind of like what you call spring time for them. And it was a lot chillier and stuff too when we went. But it was nice because It was actually like 90 to 100 degrees here, and it was actually nice to be in that southern hemisphere and everything. So it's pretty neat. Okay, here we go with the next question. Which kind of tropical bird is blue in the film Rio? A macaw, B, a toucan, or C, a hummingbird? Which kind of tropical bird is blue in the film Rio? A macaw, B, a toucan, or C, hummingbird? And the answer is a macaw. A macaw. So Dave Stragan, E and B. So Dave, E and B. It's Joey's World. And Jill Watchbrick. Yeah, Jill Watchbrick. Got it. With a macaw. Love the spelling, Dave. Did he misspell it? Ah, yes, he did. But that's okay. Okay, here we go with the next question. I gave up typing the letter when I know an answer without multiple choice. The Scottish birds spell it that way. Okay, here we go with the next question. If you had XII candles on your birthday cake in ancient Rome, how old were you? If you had XII candles on your birthday cake in ancient Rome, how old were you? A, 7, B, 12, or C, 8? And I've seen people already get it first. So we have It's Joey's World. It is 12. It's Joey's World. Dave Stragan. Surf Bum. And Coaster Mom with 12. Welcome in, John H. Thank you for joining. Those are letters, not numbers. Well, they're Roman numerals. Although now with the Super Bowl, I have no idea like what number it is and everything. I didn't know there would be math. Yeah. Okay. Here we go with the next question. What are you afraid of if you suffer from hydrophobia? What are you afraid of if you suffer from hydrophobia? Okay, Rhonda. And the answer is water. The answer is water. And John H. It's Joey's World. Dave Stragan. And John Surfbum with water. Just missed it, Coaster Mom. But John H. It's Joey's World. Dave Stragan and Surfum John with water. I haven't had a drink in years. Some quality H2O there, yes. Yeah, that's true, Rhonda. Well, that's why with multiple choice, you can recall which one. Okay, here we go with the next question. Hey, Rhonda, you have six answers, so you have 6 points, Rhonda. Just to let you know that. And you're all beating Garrett and Jeff. So that's always a plus when you're beating Garrett and Jeff. But here we go with the next question. Which of these musical composers was not Australian? Which of these musical composers were not Austrian? A. Mozart, B. Beethoven, or C. Chopin? Which of these musical composers was not Austrian? A. Mozart, B. Beethoven, or C. Chopin? Yeah, Austrian, yes. And the answer is Chopin. He was Polish. Chopin, he was Polish. So letter C, and we have John H., Dave Stragan. Let's see. Rhonda, and it's Joey's World. Rhonda, and it's Joey's World. Good job, everyone. Welcome in, T. Marie's Place. Tina, thank you for joining. Don't forget, watch the replay on T. Marie's Place. She goes before me at 5 o'clock on Wednesdays, and then I know she does some various vlogs and other streams with the guitar and just some other types of videos and everything. So check out T. Marie's Place. Okay, here we go. For what sport would you wear jodhpurs? For what sport would you wear jodhpurs? Jodhpurs. You're welcome, Tina. For what sport would you wear jodhpurs? Jodhpurs. Okay, the answer is horseback riding. So horseback riding, you would wear that. And I'm gonna give everyone the let's see who said horse, but Coaster Mom, Dave Stragan, Rhonda. So let's see. Coaster Mom, Dave Stragan, DWG Adventures, and it's Joey's World. So it was horseback riding. I should just give everyone a point for that one because that was a little hard to pronounce the words. Welcome in, Addiction Mouse. Thank you for joining. That's true, Dave. Kids can do various things. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix something with the questions. Here we go with the next questions. I love horseback riding, did a lot when I lived in Wyoming. And it's been a while since I've ever done horseback riding. When I was in Zimbabwe, when we were on safari, they had a horseback riding safari out in their game land that we were at the safari place that we were at. It was pretty interesting. Okay, here we go with the next question. What flower is typically associated with the Netherlands? The Netherlands. What flower is typically associated with the Netherlands? And we have our answer. It is the tulip. The tulip. And John H. You're down there. It's Joey's World. Catherine Wilby. And Ian B. Ian B has it. Good job. Okay, here we go with the next question. What is the name of Will Smith's daughter who is a singer? What is the name of Will Smith's daughter who is a singer? And we have our answer. It is Willow. Willow is the person who is the singer. So it's Joey's World. Coaster Mom. Addiction Mouse. Welcome to the board. And Dave's Dragon. Dave's Dragon with Willow. Yeah, true. Whip my hair back and forth. Okay, here we go with the next question. It is multiple choice. Multiple choice. Here we go. Which was not a Greek philosopher? Who was not a Greek philosopher? A. Cicero, B. Plato, or C. Socrates? Who was not a Greek philosopher? A. Cicero, B. Plato, or C. Socrates? And the answer is A. Cicero. It's Cicero, but Cicero. And let's see, we have John H. It's Joey's World. Surf Bomb. And Coaster Mom with letter A, Cicero. He was a politician. Now, actually, he was Roman. Cicero was Roman. From now on, you're saying Santa. Usually, it's Joey's World does John Stamos. But they've been hanging in there tonight. Okay, here we go with the next question. What kind of song is Swing Low, Sweet Chariot? A. Spiritual, B, lullaby, or C, canticle? What kind of song is Swing Low, Sweet Chariot? A, spiritual. B, lullaby, or C, canticle? And the answer is A, spiritual. A, spiritual. So it's Joey's World. Catherine Wilby, Dave Stragan, and T. Marie's Place. Tina gets a point for spiritual. Welcome in Justin Sanudo, T. Marie's Place. Okay, here we go with the next question. There we go. What is the process of collecting and processing trash materials and turning them into new products called? What is the process of collecting and processing trash materials and turning them into new products called? And we have our answer. It is recycling. Recycling. So we have Dave Stragan, Mike B, Rhonda, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and Catherine Wilby. Catherine Wilby. And then It's Joey's World there. But It's Joey's World did repurposing, so that's how Catherine Wilby, I gave her a point because she was the fifth one, but she had recycling. Okay, let's go on to the next question. Here we go. Most 10-pin bowling balls have 4 holes. True or false? Most 10-pin bowling balls have 4 holes. True or false? And we have our answer. It is false. Most have 3 holes. Most have 3 holes. So It's Joey's World, Dave Stragan, John H., and Addiction Mouse. Got it first with false. With false. Okay, that card is done. Okay, we're going to do our last 6 questions. Last 6 questions of the evening. Check out at 7 p.m. The Disney Nerd Herders go live usually at 7 p.m. Pete McDevitt Show goes live also at 8 p.m. The PJJ Escapades, Joy S. and Company at 8 p.m. Also the D&G Explorers. Then at 9 p.m. is the Dissonant Crew, and sometimes Monarch Moments goes live at between 9 and 9:30 this evening. So check all of them out this evening. Check out Dean of the Live Place, theliveplace.com. And I know there's various other friends who go live in and around Walt Disney World and stuff. So go check them all out. Okay, no problem. But we'll check them out later if they go live. But here we go with the last 6 questions of the evening. I do thank everyone for joining. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to. Thank you. Thank you, Movie Mania Nick. We will see you later. But here we go with the last 6 questions. Los Angeles is the capital of California. True or false? Los Angeles is the capital of California. I love that. Bye, Nicholas. Bye, Nick. Have a great night, Nick. But true or false? And we have the answer is false. It is Sacramento is California's capital. Sacramento is California's capital. Where are you, Monarch Moments? You should have been in there. But it is false. Okay, Catherine, thank you for letting me know that. But it's Joey's World. Got it. John H. Coaster Mom. Surf Bum. Got it. So let's see. It's Joey's World, John H., Coaster Mom, Surf Bum, and Dave Stragan. Dave Stragan. Good job on there. Yeah, Garrett could have gotten a point if he was listening, because that's his state. He would have missed it. Yeah, probably. Okay, here we go. Next question. U.S. President Ronald Reagan used to be an actor. True or false? U.S. President Ronald Reagan used to be an actor. True or false? And we have our answer. It is true. It is true. He starred in more than 50 films. True. So it's Joey's World, Dave Stragan, John H., Surf Bum, and Coaster Mom. Coaster Mom with true. Good job, everyone. Okay, here is the next question. What is the former name of Indian city Mumbai? Mumbai, sorry. What is the former name of Indian city Mumbai? I always quote Bedtime with Bonzo. But what is the former name of Indian city Mumbai? And we have the answer. It is Bombay. Bombay. So let's see who got it. John H. It's Joey's World. Not John. Coaster Mom and Rhonda. Coaster Mom and Rhonda. So we have John H., It's Joey's World, Coaster Mom, Rhonda, and Ian B. Ian B was the 5th person, and it was Bombay. Bombay. My mom is the one who guessed Calcutta. No problem. You never know. Okay, here we go. 2 more questions. Here we go. Which is not a marsupial? Which is not a marsupial? A, kangaroo, B, rat, or C, opossum? Which is not a marsupial? A kangaroo, B, a rat, or C, opossum? And the answer is rat. Letter B, rat. So we have It's Joey's World, John H., Dave Stragan, Coaster Mom, and John Surfum. Good job. Oh, rats. Not in the top 4 again. Actually, top 5. But let me double check. See who the top 5. It was Joey's World, John H., Dave, Coaster Mom, and John with the rats. Oh, wait a minute. Now, yeah. Okay, here we go. What block placing online game features a character named Steve? What block placing online game features a character named Steve? MySpace. Oh. Okay. The answer is Minecraft. Minecraft. So we have Dave Stragan, Coaster Mom, Dave Stragan, Coaster Mom, It's Joey's World, and John H. John H. for Minecraft. Okay, let's see here. Oh. We'll go with one more card. I know Pete's going on, but if you have to leave, that's okay. But we'll go with one more card of questions. That way, because we kind of have a close score here. So here we go with a couple more questions. But here we go. Which is not a city in Spain? Which is not a city in Spain? A, Barcelona, B, Madrid, or C, Milan? And the answer is Milan. C, Milan. So here we go. It's Joey's World, John H., Surfum, Rhonda. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Dave Stragan. Dave Stragan. But it was Milan. Okay, here we go with the next question. What mineral can harm Superman? Okay, Kathy, no problem. What mineral can harm Superman? And the answer is kryptonite. Kryptonite. Okay, John H. It's Joey's World, Coaster Mom, Surfum John, and Rhonda. And Rhonda. Okay. Okay, here is I'm going to go ahead and end the stream after this question. I know I was continuing, but I wanted to do a couple more questions because I saw some that were go pretty good questions. Or actually, two more questions to go. Two more questions. I'm sorry. Two more questions. So here we go. And everyone who gets it right will get a point. Everyone who gets it right will get a point. Okay, thank you, Jill. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I know he was doing basketball. I wasn't sure if he was interviewing someone, but I think he did that yesterday. And I was trying to look earlier, but I know Joy S with the PJJ Escapades is on at 8 o'clock. Usually D&G Explorers at 8 o'clock. I know also the Dad and Drew show go around 8 o'clock. And then 9 o'clock is the This and That crew, and possibly Monarch Moments somewhere in there between 9 and 9:30. But that will go. So we'll do two more questions, and everyone who answers it right will get a point. So here we go. In which country was the Rosetta Stone discovered? In which country was the Rosetta Stone discovered? So we have John H. Egypt was the answer. Egypt. So John H. Dave Stragan. It's Joey's World. So the answer was Egypt. So John H., Dave Stragan, and It's Joey's World, and John Surfum with Egypt. With Egypt. Do you know what country for a bonus point that you can go see the Rosetta Stone in? Because I saw it when I was there. But which country has the Rosetta Stone displayed? Does anyone know for a bonus point? Which country is the Rosetta Stone displayed in? And we have a couple people that got it correctly. It is England. England. But good guess there, Coaster Mom, because I did mention Zimbabwe a couple of times. But it is in England in the British Museum, because I actually got to see it when I was at the British Museum. And that's one of the reasons why we went to the British Museum, was in England. So John H., It's Joey's World, Dave Stragan, Jill got it, and Surfbomb. Jill and Surfbomb got it. Okay, here we go with the final question of the night. It is multiple choice. The final question is multiple choice. And Rhonda, she wrote English. I have been there too. Tremendous collection. Yes, it's really neat. And it was kind of really neat because I went after they made the movie Night in the Museum 2, where they actually went to. So that was really cool because they still had some of the signage and stuff about that. So yeah, it was really neat. But here we go, multiple choice on the final question. But then you might be able to get it before I even give all the answers. But here we go. Which magical nanny finds work at number 17 Cherry Tree Lane, London? Okay, you went in 1985. Yeah, mine was in like 2015. But which magical nanny finds work at number 17 Cherry Tree Lane, London. They have A. Nanny McBee, B. Mary Poppins, or C. Mrs. Doubtfire. But everyone on here, they all have Mary Poppins. So it's Joey's World, Mike Beachman, Ian B, John H. So John H, Mike B, Ian B, Dave, Coaster Mom, Catherine Wilby, Annie Koo, Kathy H, and John. Circum John. Rhonda, you should have known it was Mary Poppins. Okay, so our big winner tonight is It's Joey's World. So It's Joey's World was in first place. Second place was Dave Stragan. Coaster Mom was in third place. So It's Joey's World, first place, Dave Stragan. Second place, Coaster Mom was third place. Then we have Circum John. He had 14 points. Addiction Mouse, 2 points. Mike B, 4 points. T. Marie's Place, 1 point. Jill Watchbrick, 4 points. Kathy H, 3 points. Annie Koo, 2 points. Catherine Wilby, 5 points. Brian K, 4 points. Cody, Strive to Do Better, is 1 point. Ian B, 7 points. Rhonda had 13 points. John H had 16 points. It's Joey's World had 35 points. Coaster Mom, 25 points. And Dave Stragan, 30 points. So congratulations to the top 3 winners. And I do thank everyone. Great job, everyone. Boy, a lot of competition there between Coaster Mom, Dave, and It's Joey's World. You guys were really neck and neck most of the game. So good job, everyone. Thank you for joining. I'll come up with something else. I know I had the other stuff on there, but I decided to try to mix it up a little bit to make it fair for people. Not always the 80s. I know people like the 80s, but I figure Trivia Pursuit does a nice mix. But we'll get back to the 80s and 90s and 60s and the 2000s real shortly. So like I said, keep that notification bell rung. If you haven't subscribed, go check that out. I will be going live at various times throughout the weekend and at various times throughout the summer at places around my area. So have a great night, everyone, and thank you all for joining. And I will see you in the chats, and let the adventures begin. Bye, everyone, and have a great night. Thank you, Coaster Mom. I do appreciate that. No worries, Amy. Have a great evening. Hey, have a great evening, you guys. Hey, y'all beat Garrett and Jeff, so that's what counts. And don't forget to check out This Our Dreams, because they are my partner channel, and I know they're going live tomorrow and over the weekend, probably at different times. So see you all later. Bye, everyone.